I cannot remember the last time I had a Pop-Tart, y'all. I mean, there is nothing nutritional about this. There's no nutrition. It's just sugar. I want to eat whatever I want. I want to feel better. You know, bring on the ramen noodles. If I can stay in my 1,700 calories, I will. I will. I don't care if it's 1,700 calories of Twinkies. What am I doing? Eating Pop-Tarts, apparently. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Mindy. This is See Mindy Mom. And this is the second half, the beginning of the second half of my 10-day challenge. I challenged myself to do two things: to track my food and to stay within my 1,700 calorie a day caloric goal for 10 days. I have been having kind of a hard time getting back on the weight loss bandwagon after surgery and a stressful summer and just lots going on. So I challenged myself to do this for 10 days and see where I am. And if it doesn't help me, then I may need to reevaluate and think of a different weight loss plan. But I've done it for 5 days and I'm feeling good. I'm on day 6, so we're on the downhill slope. This morning, I just made myself some butter coffee. I do that with half a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter, a little sugar-free syrup, 2 tablespoons of half and half with my coffee, put it in the Ninja blender, makes it all nice and frothy and yummy. I have a burrito that I made these last week and froze a few of them, so it's about 200 calories. And then I have half of a Built Bar. I ate the other half yesterday. We are in a really busy week. I'm hosting music camp at the church for about 80 kids or so, and so it's just really crazy. It is 7:30 now, and I will not have another chance to eat until probably close to 1 or 2 o'clock. So I'm just trying to get some protein in, but I'm already halfway through my first big cup of water. That's what I'm doing today, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Sorry I did not check in with you guys yesterday. Again, it was a fine day. I tracked everything. Whenever you see just a quick ad, usually that is like a recipe that I've made that I've just figured out via all the ingredients and dividing it by the servings, how much a serving is. So it's not just me like guessing. I mean, it is guessing in some ways, but I mean, I like go through all the ingredients in my recipes, add it up, and then divide it by the number of servings, and that's how I come up with that. Anyway, yesterday was a fine day. I came in right at 1,700 calories. It's Wednesday now. It's day 7 of my 10-day challenge, and I'm determined not to give up. But I'm really not feeling well, but I've got to power through. I stopped by CVS to try to get some Sudafed, and they don't sell it before 8 o'clock. It's 7:45 now. It was 7:30 when I was there, so I'm just like out of luck where that's concerned. My usual suspects for breakfast did not sound good this morning. I do have my regular coffee with some Premier Protein and some sugar-free syrup. But you guys, confession time. This is what I picked up at CVS. They're upside down. I cannot remember the last time I had a Pop-Tart, y'all. It may have been years. I mean, there is nothing nutritional about this. There's no nutrition. It's just sugar. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Eating Pop-Tarts, apparently. It's 400 calories for the package, and I don't know why it just sounded good. Maybe it's the sugar. Maybe I just want like a big sugar rush to try to make it through the morning. It's 410 calories. I've had half of one so far. We'll see if I eat them all. I might, but you know, even that, 400 calories is less than 1/4 of my daily calories. I can still eat these Pop-Tarts and make it work. And quite frankly, when I'm sick, I'm just like, ugh, if I can even come in my caloric, you know, boundaries, if I can come in at 1,700 calories or less for today, I will consider that a win while I'm sick. Because when I'm sick, I just want to like throw everything out the door. Like I don't want to eat whatever I want. I want to feel better. You know, bring on the ramen noodles. Bring on the canned salty chicken noodle soup, all that kind of stuff. So if I can stay in my 1,700 calories, I will. I will. I don't care if it's 1,700 calories of Twinkies. Whatever I need to get through the day is what I'm going to use to get through the day. And obviously just drink lots of fluids and hope this cold passes quickly so I can enjoy the rest of the week. But that's where I am this morning. It's day 7, still going strong. Despite the Pop-Tarts, I'm determined to stay on track. You know, not the healthiest thing. I get it. It's pure sugar, but sue me. It is what it is today. I'll check in later, guys. Hey, you guys, I'm heading into the church for the 4th day of our camp. By the time we got done with camp yesterday, I was so sick. I did not feel well. I went home and went to my recliner, and I barely left there for the rest of the day. Which, you know, it was good that I actually we didn't have any evening activities, so I could do that. My husband came home and helped out with the kids and stuff on a normal time around dinner time and stuff. He didn't have meetings and things. But I did not eat well. I basically ate crap all day. When I'm sick, I should probably want to eat fruits and vegetables and good proteins and stuff when I want to eat, because that's going to help my body feel better. That's going to help my body heal and all that fun stuff. But instead, I just ate crap. I mean, I had Pop-Tarts for breakfast, and then I did not eat again until like 4:30 in the afternoon. So that was probably part of the problem. Nothing sounded good, so I ended up having a little tiny container of ice cream because the cold on my throat felt good. I had some chicken noodle soup, like a tiny little mug of it, because Brick wanted some too. I had planned to have leftovers for dinner, but I ended up having Doritos, a handful of Doritos, and some Captain Crunch cereal. It's horrible. I don't remember the last time I ate that much crap in one day. But here's the funny thing, you guys. My 10-day challenge is still going, because even after I put all that stuff in my tracker, I was still under 1,700 calories for the day. Now, I'm not setting a good example. Don't do that. I'm not saying that you should do that, but you know, when you're sick, sometimes it's just whatever I can keep on my stomach so I can keep taking my medicine. But this morning, I got up and I took some Sudafed and some Tylenol. I slept really well, and I did make some toast, and I brought a little orange with me, a little cutie orange that I'll eat while I'm setting up for the day, and then I'll have my coffee too in the church. So I'm actually feeling better this morning, but I just thought it was funny that even after all that crap, because I didn't eat very much of it, I guess, I was still under 1,700 calories, so I don't know, we'll see. Not the best day, y'all, but sometimes when you're sick, it's just whatever gets you through the day. We just walked in the door for music camp. Today was the last day of instruction. Tomorrow we just do some rehearsing on stage in the sanctuary, and then we give a little performance for the parents. So I'm still feeling pretty good. I don't sound good, like I said before, but I feel a lot better. And I'm actually very hungry, so I'm going to have some leftovers. We have leftover chicken enchiladas from the other night and some veggies, so I'm going to have that and munch on that while I try to get this kitchen cleaned up, because it's a bit of a disaster. This is dinner tonight. It is a new recipe I'm trying. It is from plainchicken.com, but I made a lot of alterations to it. It's called slow cooker tomato tortellini soup. I basically just reduced a lot of the ingredients. But you can see that in my What's for Dinner video, which actually will already be up by the time you see this one. So you can check that out. I actually have room in my calories for the day for some ice cream, so I'm having some of this cookies and cream. It's from Brahms. My husband picked it up. It is 200 calories for 2/3 of a cup, which is 83 grams. So I measured it out. Came up, I have 85 grams on here, but close enough. So hey, you guys, it is Friday. It is day 9 of my little 10-day challenge. I can't believe we're already on day 9. It's been easy for me to remember what day I'm on because I started on August 1st. Today is August 9th. And I'm feeling better still. I'm on the upward trend with my health. I feel good. Today's the last day of camp. It's gone pretty well so far, all things considered. I treated myself today to some Starbucks. I don't do this every day because I think I rarely get Starbucks anymore because it's kind of expensive, I think. But I got a skinny caramel macchiato. This shows in my tracker at 120 calories. And I also got my favorite breakfast sandwich there. It's the reduced fat turkey bacon cheese sandwich, turkey bacon egg and cheese sandwich or something like that. It's 230 calories, which is more than I would normally have for breakfast, but I probably won't get to eat lunch until like 2 o'clock or so. So this has got to power me through the morning. So that's what I'm having. Doing good. Gonna go in and finish strong and get this camp done, and then take a breath. Checking in a bit. I am home from work, and I've been doing a little picking up around the house, but I'm taking a break to have some lunch. This is some of the tortellini soup that I made last night. You'll see that you'll have seen that in my What's for Dinner video this previous week. It was very good. And I measured out a 375 calorie portion. That's what it came out to whenever I put all of the ingredients together and then divided it into 8 servings. And I just figured out what a serving size would be. So I measured it out onto my scale. Dinner tonight is a little crazy because we are trying to use up some leftovers from this week's meals. So I have a little bit of chicken enchiladas, a little bit of the noodles and turkey sausage from earlier this week, and then a very small helping, like 4 chips with some chicken and cheese, some little chicken nachos. Basically, they're in a little sour cream. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to track this, but I'm not worried about it because I have well over 600 calories left for the day, and I was way under my calories the last 2 days, and so I had thought if I go a little bit over today, I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm out walking right now in the morning because it's only going to get hotter. I'm trying to get some steps in, but it's day 10 of my 10-day challenge. We're going to make it, y'all. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I'm feeling pretty good. I will say that yesterday I did not finish out my tracker, so I had a day where I didn't do that, but I told you guys last night that I had like 600 calories left for the day, more than that by the time I got to dinner. And we were just trying to eat up some leftovers, and I kind of had like a sampling of several different things, and quite honestly, I just didn't want to take the time to like figure out exactly what each tiny thing would have been on my plate. And I knew that it was not going to be over 700 calories. So I just called it quits for the day and said, this is my dinner, this is going to close out my day. I ate. I did not go back for seconds. I was satisfied after 1 plate of food, and that closed out my day. So yeah, I'm out for my walk now, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. I did make some butter coffee this morning. I make that by putting my single cup Ninja mixer on the Keurig and brewing some coffee over half a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter, and then I add a little sugar-free syrup and 2 tablespoons of half and half. Put it in my Ninja mixer and then pour it into my coffee cup, and it makes a really delicious cup of coffee. I typically do that on days when I don't intend to eat breakfast, and that's not because I'm trying to like save a bunch of calories or something. I just don't always wake up super hungry, and especially when we're going to be home like today, I can have lunch early if I want. But here we are, day 10, doing good. We're gonna make it. Hey you guys, it's lunchtime, and I just made myself a barbecue chicken pizza. It's in the oven right now. You can't really see it very well, the lighting's not good. But let me tell you how I did that, then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all plated up. I used one of these Joseph's Lavash bread. I had 1 left, they're 120 calories a piece, and then I used some sugar-free G. Hughes barbecue sauce as the sauce. I used 2 tablespoons of queso. You guys know I love that. 3 ounces of shredded chicken. I've got a little bit left I'm trying to use up. And then I grated fresh 1.5 ounces of Monterey Jack cheese. So I threw all that on the lavash and then tossed it into the oven at 400 because I wanted to get really crispy. And then in the microwave, I just have some broccoli. So I'll insert a picture of that here of what it all looks like. And then it just came out to 475 calories for my lunch. Yummy. Hey you guys, I'm at Walmart. I had to run up here for a couple of things, but I do want to go ahead and wrap this video up. It's still before dinner, but I've already tracked my dinner. Hubby is grilling for us. I'll insert a picture here. He's making hamburgers and corn on the cob and veggies. And even given that, I still had like 500 calories left in my tracker for the day, and I really, really wanted a treat. I thought about going to get ice cream, but I didn't want to go without the family. I thought that would be really mean. So I picked up some cookies at Walmart. Yes, I know that these are, I'm not setting a good example, I guess, but I have the calories for them. I'm going to eat 2 of them. That'll be 360 calories because they're 180 calories a piece. These are the white chunk pumpkin cookies. I've had these. They're seasonal, and I just saw them for the first time. So I'm going to have those. I'm going to track them. I still am under my, 1,700 calorie goal for the day. I will make sure that I insert a picture of my tracker. If something funny happens, I'll hop on here again, but I know I've been editing this video and it's already really close to 15 minutes. So I want to go ahead and sign off. I'm going to weigh in tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to make a video, and I will post that a couple days after this one posts, so look for it on my channel. Thanks so much for coming along with me on this 10-day challenge, and be sure to check back to see if I was successful, and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. I'll check in soon. Bye.